drops in at the bakery shop. I admit to worrying that Rhoda will get herself hitched up with this Englisher and bring new sorrow to Mama's heart. And Dot's, too. For now, at least, Rhoda's still staying with our brother James and wife Martha, new members of the well-established Beachy Amish church, not far away. As such, they're enjoying a good many modern pleasures. To think that Rhoda and Martha are learning to drive. And they aren't the only ones. More than a third of the people who originally left the old church have already followed a similar path. My oldest brothers, twins Thomas and Jeremiah, have both purchased cars, unable to agree on the same make and color so they could share one between them. They managed to scrape up the money for a down payment on a tractor, too, which they'll both use. No telling where all this buying and whatnot will take folk. Truth be told, such a mighty strong pull the world has on us all. Frankly, I don't boast when I say I have no interest in the fancy life. Thus far, there's little temptation in that direction. How can I miss what I've never had? I do miss Rhoda, though, and long to win her to the Lord one day. Nan has become my closest and dearest sister now, and I've shared with her the whole prickly story of my courtship with Caleb. She quietly says, "Soon your pain will lift, Nellie May." Since she has suffered her own recent heartbreak, I suppose she should know. I do still wonder if Caleb ever thinks of me. Does he wish things had turned out differently? I, for one, won't let his determination to adhere to the old ways stop me from praying that his eyes might be opened. Often my prayers are mixed with tears, but I refuse to put my hand to the plow and then turn back. I believe I'm called to this new way of living, and nothing will change my mind. Preacher Manny said last Sunday, in order to be a true follower of Christ, you must allow God to mold you, to remake you, hard as that may be at times. So, I read the scriptures and contemplate the fork in my road, wondering what sort of young woman I'm becoming since I knelt in the sawdust of Dot's woodworking shop nearly 2 months ago. I know one thing. I'm free from the bondage of the past and the expectations of Caleb's father. I live to honor God, not my Uncle Bishop Joseph, and more rules than I can possibly remember. And I don't believe it's wrong to talk to the Lord in prayer, like I would a close friend. Hopefully the passage of time and the still, small voice of God's Spirit will soften Caleb's heart, too. I'd like to think I pray that not for my sake, but for his alone. It's strange, really. Even though I carry a lingering tenderness for Caleb, sometimes I have to look down to see if my feet are touching the ground. I feel so light and free and ever so clean that it wonders me how a person can be filled with both joy and a sense of sadness at the same time. Uncle Bishop, who still oversees our New Order group, and Preacher Manny Fisher, my father's cousin, have decided it's time to add a deacon and a second preacher to help with our growing house church. So the divine lot will be cast twice in a few weeks. Some have already gone to prayer and fasting, to be in one accord. I wish I were already a voting member. Not that I have anyone in mind for either office, but it would be wonderful good to feel more a part of the new fellowship of believers. These days, the Bon is back in force, and the months of easily switching churches are over. Those who remained in the old church are settled and a bit self-satisfied, too. Or at least Dot has hinted as much. It's sad to think they're so